We're good to go. Hi, everyone, we're joined here by Dynamo head coach Ben Olsen. I'll go ahead and kick things off. If you guys have questions for Ben, please use the raise my hand option. Ben back at home here, the first of two games on Saturday against Kansas City. How's the team navigating preparations for that match?
Things have been fine. Another week before in between games, which has been nice again to get back to some normal rhythm and training sessions and work on some things that we need to get better at. Still work in progress here and still figuring out or fine tuning both sides of the ball.
Thanks for that. We'll go to questions now here on Zoom. If you guys have a question for Ben, please use the raise my hand option. Go ahead, Dustin. We'll start with you.
Hey, Ben.
Dustin.
Hey, a lot of shuffling in the back line. Mika out now for this game. How have you guys kind of handled that, with the back line, but still being able to stay consistent?
Same. It's been a theme all year. We've been juggling the back line since week one, and next man up has been a theme back there, and for the most part they've done a good job, and it'll be no different this weekend. We have 5-6 guys that we trust back there, and that have all seen significant minutes this year, and we expect the next player to come in and fill a role.
And just one more from me. Sporting KC looks a lot different than when you guys saw them in the Open Cup. They've been in a lot better form, it seems, than when you guys first played them. What have you kind of seen from them that has kind of spurred them to playing a lot better recently?
Last time we played them, they were calling for the coach's head, which is ridiculous. They were kind of had bunch of injuries, and it's just a different team, a whole different animal that's coming here. Confident, playing at a high level, different personnel. They seem very clear in what they're doing, and they're effective. So we'll have to be at our best. And looking forward to again them coming in town, and then Minnesota coming in town, another team that's hot and a different group than we saw earlier, and then Colorado is different. They're all this is a stage in the season where teams are figuring themselves out, and what makes them good, and fixing some of the things that have haunted them early in the season. They're also picking up some additional players in the transfer market, and getting guys back from injuries. So it's a long season, and you see different versions of teams throughout that time. And we'll certainly see a different version of Kansas City than we saw last time.
Thanks, Ben.
Up next, we'll go with Joey. Joey, go ahead.
Hey, Ben.
Hi, Joey.
How are Hector and Daniel Steres doing? Are they being available for this week?
They're okay. Yeah, they're okay.
All right. SKC has been really successful in their midfield over the last few weeks. How do you plan on winning that midfield battle?
Well, they put a lot of numbers in there. They're tough to break down. They're tough to overload the center of the park. They pretty consistent in what they do, and they do it well. And we've done that for going back to the beginning of even me playing. It's a similar structure, and they understand how to go about it and be effective. And they're kind of a 4-5-1 defensively. Wingers coming outside to bring you inside where they have some numbers. So it's a difficult team to dominate in the midfield. But we seen some things that hopefully we can get after, and we'll have a game plan to go about it, and hopefully on the day it works.
All right, thank you, Ben.
Anything else for Ben before we wrap up here? All right, we'll call with that. Thank you very much. We'll be back with Dynamo 2 head coach Kenny Bundy here shortly.